Hey everybody, what's going on? We're here on Calibria, and I thought maybe we would do some summons. I've got way more scrolls stocked up than I thought I had, and I want to burn through them. So while I'm working on several things for this game. I'm doing a beginner's guide where I kind of show you the ins and outs and what to do and not to do, stuff like that. I've got some 3-star spotlights, 3 stars to keep your eyes out on. I'm working my way through the dungeons as quickly as I can so I can start working on some teams for you guys to use in the dungeons. I got a lot of things in the works, but while that's all happening, I thought everybody loves a good summon session, right? So let's burn through some scrolls. I have 61 Mystic Summon Scrolls. I have 5 Chaotic Summon Scrolls, and I have 1 Legendary Summon Scroll. We've got plenty of room. I've moved a lot of stuff over into storage for this. So let's go ahead and get to it. I've got 1 Nat 5. Her name is Nocturna. I think I was seeing... Did we get gold? Who are you? Lumi. Let's take a look at you. Gold on the first scroll. That's a good sign. So we got a freeze on the first skill, 4 times at random. If an ally is hit multiple... Wait. If an ally is hit multiple times by this skill. So when it says random... What? If an ally is hit multiple times by this skill, why would you ever use that? Freezing away, freeze all targets. There we go. Interesting. I'm not gonna go through and look at every champ here. I feel like doing a review of every champ is gonna make this video 4 hours long. But I had to look at my first 4-star of the day. Let's go. So when it says attacks at random, it means attacks at random. That's kind of interesting. Unless it's just misworded. I'll have to see what that looks like in application. This is cool too because I don't even know who to hope for. Any Nat 5, I guess, is something I'm looking forward to, but there's no one that's gonna jump out at me as like, oh great, I pulled this, because I don't know anybody in the game yet. I'm still going through and learning folks. I've caught a couple, like a couple have caught my eye that I'm like, I'm gonna hang on to you and do something with you at some point. But is that gold again? Okay. Fortune. Kind of a crafty looking little dude. So 2 Nat 4s and 5 scrolls. I think we'll pop a couple of 10 pops. I'm not generally a fan of 10 pops if I'm gonna be honest, but we'll do one. Just start it off with a 10 pop and then maybe we'll do some solos and we'll see how we're feeling as we go through this. Alright, what are you? All 3 stars, huh? That's another thing too. I don't feel like 10 pops have the same. I don't know. If you guys have done any 10 pops and pulled like multiple Nat 5s, let me know. I'm of the belief that the single scrolls are the way to go. I feel like you kind of get grouped into one chunk of luck with a 10 pop, whereas with each scroll individually, you never know what's gonna happen, you know? So we'll just go through them. I also don't know how many I keep saying champs. When I first started playing Raid, I said monsters forever because the last one I had played was Summoner's War. So then I finally started saying champs instead of monsters, and now over here, it's heroes. So I'll be saying champs instead of heroes for a while. I may occasionally say monsters too. Summoner's War lingo still leaks out of my face occasionally. We are not on a good, we started off pretty well with the 2 Nat 4s and 5 scrolls, but there's some gold for us. Look at you. You look like you might be like an Anubis from Summoner's War. Self-shield. At the start of each turn, grant an ally with the lowest HP a shield. Yeah, that's like Kamoon, or however you say his name from Summoner's War. I will say I've noticed a lot of different skill mechanics. Obviously, there's going to be similarities in the heroes. and some of them may be straight up copies, but I do notice that they do some things different. Some of the mechanics are different. There seems to be a lot of deviation, and then in the actual mechanics of the game, there's quite a bit of deviation. So I appreciate. I don't mind being heavily inspired by another game, especially if that other game is Summoner's War, because I think they do so much right. But what I always respect is when games deviate quite a bit from their inspiration. I've played a few that were very clearly just copy-paste Summoner's War and then make the graphics different, but everything was exactly the same. That gets annoying, so I appreciate some deviation, trying some different things, adding 4 stars to the basic scrolls here, changing the summon rates up. A lot of the mechanics are different. There's some different mechanics and skill ups and duplicate champs, and I'm about it. I am excited to see what this game does moving forward. What kinds of content they add. There's some gold, baby. Oh, she looks like she could be something special. Wow, she looked, there's a lot going on for her to just be a Nat 4. So she's got to be some sort of a defense. Enemies take turns when they hit her, or take damage when they hit her, right? Link all allies with vines for 3 turns, taking damage will be shared. Okay. Grant haste. Vine 1 enemies. There's got to be a... She doesn't have a passive that enemies take damage? Are you kidding me? There's damage reflection. Okay. She's got that in her kit. I was going to say, she's got to have damage reflection in her kit. Come on. She's covered in thorns. For crying out loud. Also, my window's open if you hear some rattling around. It is hot in my room. And I know I'm wearing a beanie, but don't worry about it. Oh, she's pretty cool looking. She looks like... Man, there's going to be so few people that watch this that get this reference. Did you ever play Gigantic? What was her name? Her name was Trip. There was this MMO called Gigantic. Maybe not. Maybe MMO is not quite the right term. More like a MOBA, but different. Different. Very similar concepts, different camera angles, kind of different gameplay. It was called Gigantic. There was a character named Trip. That's who she looks like to me. That was a lot of work for nothing for 2 people to get that reference. But it would have driven me crazy otherwise. All right, let's try another 10 pop and see how we feel about it. Maybe something can change our mind here on the 10 pop. I think that's all blues again though. I don't think we got anything there. Yeah, that's 2 10 pops in a row. That's been nothing but 3 stars. When I go solo pops, I just feel like the luck's better. I just do. It takes longer, but I feel like in the end it's worth it. Again, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you've had different experiences with 10 pops. But so far in this game, I think I've probably done 4 10 pops total. I don't think I've pulled a Nat 4 from any of them. I think I've pulled a Nat 5 and I've pulled a few Nat 4s, and they've all been from solo scrolls. There's more gold. See, I'm not touching a 10 pop. Una. She's a fairy, huh? Pretty good leader aura. If I move my mouse, it goes away. Restores. That's pretty good. Attack and defense buff and a heal when being attacked. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're sticking with the solo pops. Forget a 10 pop. Forget a 10 pop. I'm trying to get these champs, you know what I'm saying? I do wish I didn't have to back out. Some small little quality of life tweaks I'm hoping to see over time, but nothing crucial. I am in love with this game as of right now. I have no huge complaints. I like everything they're doing. Good, I need some skill ups for my other one. Oh, she's cool looking. I have historically bad. The last chapter with gold. What are you? What are you? A druid. A druid. So a strip on the first skill. Reduce targets. Turn meter reduction. We'll take that. Each bolt. Silence. Okay. Increasing their defense and granting counter. Healing rain. With regen. Summon a healing rain. Erases all allies' negative. Ooh, a full cleanse and immunity. Let's go. And turn meter. Full cleanse, immunity, and turn meter. Not bad at all. And a speed lead in arena. Ooh, we're gonna be using him. We're gonna be using him. Speed lead. That's a good little kit right there. One more. Just one more gold in these last mystics. Because we're guaranteed gold in the legendary. We hope it's a Nat 5. Alright, another one of you with your big ol' hand. 6 left. 6 left. Is there any more gold hiding in here? Is there any more gold? Alright, as soon as I said I like that I'm not seeing the same champ over and over, hero. I feel like I've pulled about 9 mummies. Got the whole Egyptian section of a museum in my hero box now. Yeah, lots of monks and mummies. Come on, there's got to be more gold. There's got to be more gold here. 3 more. 3 more. There we go. And it's a Nat 5, baby. Yes! The late game save. The late game save. Medusa. A1. Potentially stacks 2 poisons. Okay, so she's a poisoner. More poisons. Wait, what did I say? Detonates a plague within the enemy. Okay, poisons. Death ray, all enemies petrify and reduce their energy. Woo! AoE damage, petrify, and 50% turn meter knockback. Attack an enemy 3 times. If the target is poison, restore all HP's health and reset this skill's cooldown. Man, she's crazy. Toxic fog to attack all enemies. Chance to slow and poison for 2 turns. She's gonna be crazy to have. Arcane Snake, which does AoE. Chance to steal energy. If target's energy is reduced to less than 15, poison them for 3 turns. And a 41% accuracy buff. Nice. Nice. We got it. We got our Nat 5. I'm happy. I'm happy. And we still got 2 left and a legendary. The late game save. Gotta love a late game save. Alright, last mystical. Mystic. It's not a mystical, it's a mystic. Oh, big hand. Alright, here we go. Here we go. As long as it's not a duplicate. I mean, even if it's a duplicate Nat 4, it's fine. But I would love a new Nat 4 or any Nat 5, right? Let's do it. Oh, you look like a Nat 5. You look like a Nat 5, baby! No Nat 5s the whole session. 2 in the last 4 scrolls. Immediately receive another attack turn. Wait a minute, what? Oh, 30% chance. I was like, wait, he could just go forever? I missed the 30%. So 30% chance to get another turn. Each damage and has a chance to freeze. So that's basically a guaranteed freeze if you have the accuracy. That's a high chance for 3 opportunities. And then here, summon a Blizzard AoE 3 times. AoE, that's a 15% chance is low. Maybe with skill up you can get it higher. But it's AoE, so it's gonna, and it's 3 times each. Probably pretty decent. Call forth magic sword, descends from the sky, 505% of attack damage. Damage increases as target's HP falls. After attack turn is complete, the magic sword protects itself for 1 turn. If attacked, the sword absorbs all damage and reflects it back at the attacker. Man, that is a loaded skill. Summon a magical array of blast. Each sword deals damage, okay. At the start of battle, 30% chance to increase. Oh, that's gonna be a problem on like on an arena defense. That could be a real big deal right there. And he's got a really good attack lead. Wow. What an ending to a summon session. That could not have been, that couldn't have been a better video. That was killer, man. So there you have it. We did our summons. I got some new Nat 5s. I got some new toys to play with. Quite a bit of food. Like I said, I'm working on quite a few guides that I'm going to try to get out for you guys fairly quickly. So be on the lookout for that. If you're not subscribed and you want to see that stuff when it comes out, subscribe. And that's it. I appreciate you guys watching it. Let me know in the comments if there's some champs that you're curious about. Maybe you've pulled a Nat 5 or a Nat 4, or maybe there's a Nat 3 that you're curious about. Let me know some champs, because I'm going to do some specific build guides at some point, so let me know what champs you guys are interested in. And also, since we did summons here, let me know what Nat 5s you guys got, because I'm interested to start learning about all the different Nat 5s and what everybody's liking and what they're not liking and all that fun stuff. So holler at me in the comments with all that information. I know I'm asking a lot of you there, but I need it. So thank you for watching. This was fun. I will be back soon with more Calibria. That's it. See you guys later.